ladies and gentlemen, Griffin Drago here, and welcome back to some more Dying Light 2. Stay Human. I forgot what the hell we were doing. Quests. Story quest. That's 7 meters away. Oh, there we go. Hacking. Hey, bud.
You'll need these. Take a look around the city.
Oh,
Old
thanks.
Villador. Plenty of interesting spots to check out.
Okay, we got a pair of binoculars. Okay, very good. Oh, that's not the one. That's the one right there.
You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district.
Oh, I don't see the church. Where's the church? Oh, right there.
Uh-huh. You can find notice boards with missing people around the city. One of them is near the church. Maybe somehow you'll find something about your sister there. And if not, just have fun. The world's already ended, right? How could things get any worse? I'll be back in touch when I've got a handle on things.
Alright, so we've discovered 2 places. That there. And then that there, the bazaar. Holy Trinity. Welcome to Villador.
Please, help me get out of there.
What? Ow! Yeah, that didn't work out for me now, did it? Oh. And I had heard somebody yelling for help, so... There's the GRE building. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, we found a roof grove. Okay. I keep hearing people yelling for help, so if we see anybody, we should probably try and help them. question mark right below us? Where is it? Got to be inside this building, right? Probably. Oh, it is. Yeah, we don't want to go in there yet. Let's take that off our map then. How do I do that? Okay. Well, let's get going.
These series protect our crops from the winter cold.
Okay, I remember this place. You guys remember this place? They would not let us in.
Looks like no more water this week.
It's also where they tried to hang us, I think. Is that thing he was talking about? About the missing people?
Be respectful around
Who are you?
here. This used to be a holy place.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Where's this at? There we are. Welcome to the bazaar.
Hey, watch where you're going. What a day. No frigging way I can do it.
What's up, bud? What are you talking
And
about?
all for nothing.
The mood for some
I just
easy
have
money.
to get it right this time. Alberto
We
needs
have to
see I'm
meet
good
people
enough.
of the bazaar.
Basco.
What's the problem?
Hey, aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Okay. What's a craft master?
What's a craft master?
You're not from around here, right?
No.
Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then, I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
That's a little rough.
That's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you, if someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
Oh, that's funny. So what's your problem?
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I
Okay.
know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Oh, okay. Wait, do I already have the parts? I might have the parts. Hold on. I have the parts you need.
Looks like you're in luck after all. I have the parts you need on me.
Are you serious? That's
Sweet.
just fantastic! Heaven must have sent you.
Here.
I don't know how to thank you. One more thing. Could you help me set up my show? My installation's right outside the main entrance. Turn it on, please. I'll go get Alberto. Wait till he
okay.
sees it. Meet me by the goat pen then, near the wall.
Okay.
Something you like in the bazaar?
Yeah, let's track that one. Okay, we gotta go turn on his device. That is back outside. We'll come back in here in a minute. We got lucky and had the stuff he needed right on us.
We are free people.
Alright, is this it? What was that?
Stay safe out there.
Thought I heard somebody
I was in
yell.
water for 2 days and everything started to shrivel up.
I'm not doing that much better.
Haven't made up with your brother.
I don't understand what happened.
Hey, what's up? Oh. God.
Not feeling very
Yeah, hey.
Everything all right?
No, it's grilled. The goat is grilled. I'm such an idiot.
What happened?
I must have overcalculated the voltage.
See, he's useless.
I'm sorry. I don't know how I could get it so wrong.
I told you it would be a waste of time.
Why? I don't think so. This is very... It has big, huge...
You're saying it has potential.
Potential, yes. It could be an effective weapon.
A weapon?
It's a ready formula. If you just use it on a weapon, it could raise your odds against turned creatures. The brave
Oh,
goat
cool.
gave its life to science. There's dinner for everyone. And you? I take you as, and pronounce you, Hey,
Craftmaster? Really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
we'll talk later. Come, Vincenzo.
I can't thank you enough. Here, take this. If it's not strong enough, come round to my Craftmaster workshop.
Sure, thanks. Just, watch yourself out there, okay?
No worries, friend.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, what did he give us? Poor goat. Oh, our first weapon mod. Nice.
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Okay. Let's go to our inventory, see how this is going to work. Let's see, that does 18 damage. 19.
My aunt says,
What if I put it on this? Modify.
I'd rather not ask how she knows.
Spark. How do I do that? Oh, apply. Okay. That's the only one I have. Can I put it on all of them? That would be great. No, not yet at the moment. Okay, well, we have a first
My
modification.
sister found some weird tapes inside an abandoned building the other day. Some kind of audio diary from people before the fall.
How dare they close the passage to the center? We are free people.
There's the, okay, now the board's lit up. Let's actually go in here and, see who else we could talk to real quick.
Gotta tell you something. Just don't get offended.
Come here.
You're the most mental.
Bad season coming.
Really?
Take my advice.
No, I never thought that.
You get trapped here.
I don't believe it.
So I was thinking.
This guy's got a
Don't
quest for us.
recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
Do you have
wait
proof?
a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't
Lady,
even sell
back
water,
off.
damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're...
Damn, you're in a
So
pickle,
then,
bud.
If you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
I don't think storing water improperly is gonna do it. Maybe this is revenge?
Maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Hamfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this,
Okay.
Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna end up drinking my own pee. Someone's got to do something about the water situation.
I don't want to end up drinking my own
That's
pee, he
Pilgrim.
says. Yeah, I'm the pilgrim.
And be this
Alright, this guy is a vendor.
let down.
Merchants. Hello, my good sir. What do you have for us? What do we have for money? Oh wait, hold on. Sell all valuables. Yeah, now we got more money. Okay. Immunity booster. No, we're definitely going to need those. So let's buy one of these. Wait, I think. Okay. I don't know if I want to buy any of this just yet. Okay, what can we sell to him? We don't have much. I don't see myself using that. The MX, huh? Damage resistant infected. Stamina cost for melee, and it ups our damage for two-handed weapons. That helps our health regeneration.
Hey,
Right.
that's
I don't know. I think we're good. Craftmasters. Okay, this is where you need those special tokens to buy things for them. To buy a UV bar. So that I can... Endurance booster. Weapon tip mod. That makes your weapon heavier, increasing the damage. Buy the UV bar, I think. How much more money we got? by the venom. Oh wait, that's the weapon tip. I didn't want that. I wanted this one. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, I can't afford anymore. Can I upgrade? Nah, I'm kind of broke, man. Kind of broke. Oh, I can upgrade some stuff here. I can. Upgrade that.
You want
Okay.
more of the finest? Come back here.
Thanks.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened.
I see how that
That's about
works.
the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
We got a stash. And our bedding. Hold on, while we're in here. Let's add this to this. Okay, that one we upgraded. Don't have anything for the grip. Oh, we do have something here though. Another pack, rare weapon charm. I don't know, just customizes the look, I guess? I don't know. Okay.
Always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Let's go read that board.
Looking at all the dead people,
It says here they're missing.
same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Okay. We're actually technically here to find Mia.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
And who wasn't in the tests? The young, the old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
Huh. Okay. Let's ask about the Night
Those
Runners.
night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
Okay, when did this
When did all
happen?
this happen? A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across two of them. Two girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Okay, he's talking about the kids. Well, how do I find
Where
them
are all
now?
these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
Right, okay.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the Central Loop since
Okay, well,
EA 's restricted access. Some say the renegades
met
are
some
about
people
to
at the
attack.
bazaar. Still says meet people at the bazaar. Check out our journal. Cheers, side quest. Find Marco the water supply. Okay, this is for the guy inside. We're going to do this one. Oh, what do we got here? All right, let me look at something real quick. Oh, I can craft these. Can't craft that yet. Wish I had some Molotovs.
You're supposed to be a runner, right?
Come here, fool. Oh, that's cool. Here, I'll just kill you while I'm at it, sir. Alright, so we caught a bandit. I guess that's a thing. Yo. Sorry you didn't make it, sir. Anything good in here?
You can't be serious.
Oh, hello, guys.
Look alive!
No, I don't want that.
I've got something for you, asshole!
You like that?
Oh, shit.
How you like me now? You
We need to, like...
Hey!
boy, I'm gonna die. I couldn't move, man. Alright, let us try that again. That sucked.
Is there anything more precious than knowledge for our kids?
Alright. Ow! Somehow I ended up in the motel. Zombie eating his lunch. Dark Hollows, Forsaken Stores. Okay. That must mean inside this building. Looks like there's some good stuff up top too. And look at all this. Okay, our direction we gotta go is that way. What? Oh, I heard somebody, but... Ooh. Did I not use it? No, I did not. Hello.
It'll be no fun to kill me. I'm weak. Let me go.
We got a skill point. Look at this. Oh, I found a use for the motel. Yeah. Woohoo. Whoa, 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 Oh, fuckers can climb. Okay, maybe we'll just wait on that. I wish I had another Molotov. I can't make them. So that kind of blows. Alright, well, we need to get to our other mission right now. Anyway. So... Let's take a look at our map. Okay, this one will take us to Marco, this one will take us to Hands. We need to go there first. That's so much fun. Oh, that's not.
Hans? Hans, you there?
Well, looks like we're picking the lock.
Hans?
That should be all like infected.
What the hell?
Stop! Don't drink that water!
Water? This isn't water. Oh, that moron must have taken the wrong bottle again. Forget his own head if it weren't stuck on his shoulders.
Hey, what did you mean by the wrong bottle?
He always takes a little rocket fuel with him when he goes hunting. But the booze is right here. That means he's got water.
Where is he?
And what business is that of yours?
The water he got from Julian. It might be contaminated.
He's hunting at this, the military tower, a few hundred meters west of here. Unless he's at the courts.
Oh, crap.
I'll go to the tower. You check the courts, fast.
Wait. Take the booze with you, in case he's already drunk some of the water. I bet what's in this bottle will kill whatever's in that one.
Okay. Good idea. Okay, we need to find his hiding spot. That's right there. So it's that way over there. Holy crap. Hey, wait, is this a spot for, oh, I thought it was a spot for something else. Oh, we're not getting up there? About right here. Okay, cool. Good night. Alright, we that way. We had a skill point, didn't we? Probably need to find some more of those. Parkour skill point. Firm grip. Okay. We're gonna want this one eventually. We're probably gonna want this one too. Well, let's get that one. Then we're gonna go for this one because we're gonna want this one. Crap, is he in there? Oh, dude. Okay, well, those guys are over there. There's only one here.
Hayden, how's it been, kid? Got a date for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Oh, what do we got? Shut up and die, will ya? Alright, where is this guy? Okay, the other marker's gone. Said to find his favorite hunting spot. He's not here. I really have no idea. Oh, hi.
You're the tortoise. I'm the hare.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Ready for this? Cut in. Sam's here. You fucking bastard. You're dead.
Oh, man.
Yeah, baby. You're all out.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do.
I got something for you. Here I come.
Here I come, fool. Alright, we defeated some bandits. Let's go take a look in this chest. Oh, beautiful thing. First try. Since this is an inside area, we need to take some medicine. Apparently. And well, I really don't know where to go here, so we're gonna do the other part of this quest, I guess. And go to this guy over here.
What the shit? Don't like the look of that. Something's wrong.
What?
What's that?
What's that over there?
What the? You're dead meat. Keep still.
I've got you now, motherfucker. Yeehaw! Let's go!
You're dead now.
You're out now. Proud they're gone for size.
Watch out, I got guys to stick here. Hold on. That is like so cool. So the mods are going to be a lot of fun on these weapons. You guys were guarding garbage? Really? That's awesome. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Today,
Hi, Sarah.
has a story to share
What
with
is
us.
this?
Sarah, please begin.
Let's check this out.
When I got here in 2024, I was young. All my short life, I'd lived in this little town. But eventually, like everyone else, I had to flee. And we heard the Villador was still taking people in, so we walked for 40 days and 40 nights. When we got here, they had just closed the gates. So we camped outside the walls like thousands of other people. Infected swarmed us. We fought them off with rocks during the day. At night, they got more dangerous. Sometimes a sniper on the walls would have mercy and help. Eventually, some guy showed up. Told us he'd smuggle us in through the sewers. As soon as we got past the wall, he disappeared with all our stuff. Then a patrol caught us. Packed us in a truck, laughing that they were taking us to the mosh pit. That's what they called the refugee camp at the stadium. We slept on pallet beds. Everyone fit for work dug latrines. And graves. 1 meal a day. No blankets. We were sick for almost a month. Then Jake got jaundice. Don't know where they buried him. Just me and a 3-year-old son. One night, power went out in the entire stadium. Black as the grave. There were 15,000 people there, without UV light. Panic broke out. I took Ben and started to run. We fought through the crowd. And then I heard noises, like fireworks. People started to point at something. I looked and saw some buildings spewing this yellow cloud. And these things flying over the city like giant bees. Black Monday. January 6th, 2025. They started dropping chemical bombs, that yellow dust everywhere. The whole camp started to run. I got knocked to the ground and I lost track of Ben.
I don't want to hear any more, lady. That's too sad.
So thick. I remember people pushing me into the street. I remember the smell
It's
of
really
fumes
sad.
filling the air. The sky covered in
Okay. Then we have a skill point. We're also right where we need to be for this guy. Let's see. Air kick. Oh. Perfect. Dodge. Okay. We'll go with that.
I blacked out. I woke up at dusk. Alone. On an empty roof. Between mangled bodies.
Oh, another roof girl. Excellent.
On corpses. I thought I would never see my son dead again. I searched corpses for a week. Looking for the body of my 3-year-old son. Then somebody told me the local priest was killing people who were missing and had been found. Carl. Turned out that Ben had been found by a couple in the stadium crowd when we were pushed into the street.
It's okay, hon. Let it out.
When I found him, I thought I would die from joy. We had survived. That's what mattered. We. Survived.
You sure?
Hi, guys. Bye, guys. I think we need to go up there. Okay, being inside seems kind of dangerous, but, we do have one of these. Encounter failed. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go down there. I want to search around a little bit more, though. Okay, that means it's getting dark, so all the zombies are gonna go outside. We got 5 minutes before we turn. But we have... Oh, dude, get down. Oh, who are you? This our guy?
Great. Another water thief. Just what I need. Between thieves and infected, I'll be out of business soon.
What? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You came to rob me, didn't you?
I'm here because a guy named Julian claims you sold him poisoned water.
I didn't poison anything. All right?
Julian claims otherwise.
Sure. Listen to the guy who sold me flour mixed with plaster. If you're not the thief, how are you with infected? I need to get rid of those things down there. If not, I'm done here. Poison water or not.
Okay, I'll get rid of the infected, and you tell me what happened. Deal?
Sure. Deal.
Okay. Well, it looks like we get to deal with the infected. Hi. That is so satisfying. I love it. Hi, you want to come? Come here, come play. You come play with us too. Yay. Aren't we having fun yet? Oh. You guys seem to be a little meaner. Oh, that is awesome. I don't go there just yet. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to... Okay. That it?
Make way, kid.
Oh, hey. Whoa, dude. What are you doing?
Okay, you're safe. Now, what's the story with the water?
Wait. So you really are one of those fucked up pilgrims.
Fucked up?
Now we're safe. Gotta be a fucking criminal. Or pretty damn fucked up to drag your ass hundreds of miles through a world full of virals. Fucked up in a good way, of course.
So, what about the water?
There ain't nothing wrong with my water.
The man at the bazaar was poisoned. You'll be blamed if he dies.
Ah. Damn it. Okay. It was an accident. Okay? Yeah, an accident. It's because of these goddamn thieves.
Thieves?
They're always stealing my water. I can't take it anymore. So, I decided to set the trap.
So you deliberately poisoned the water to kill the bandits?
Not quite. At least, I didn't mean to. A while ago, I killed this viral that came crawling in here. And the fucker fell straight into a tub. The whole tub fucking ruined. Then I got this idea. Why don't I teach these bastards a lesson? So I filled some bottles with the zombie water, sent them out where they'd be easy to see. They were never supposed to make it into the bazaar. Guess I was sauced up and accidentally sold a few bottles to Julian. Look, I'll give you all the flour I got. I'll even throw something extra. Just don't tell anybody. I'd be ruined.
Well, yeah, with the other guys, because they're going to kill him. What about Julian?
Don't blame Julian and he'll hang.
Don't you worry about Julian. A weasel like him will find a way to weasel out of it. And if not, then that's one weasel less in the world. So, we got a deal?
No, we don't.
Just be honest and tell your story to the bazaar. It was an accident.
You nuts? No one would buy even a drop of water from me ever again.
I won't let Julian hang for something he didn't do.
Fuck Julian. I got my own skin to save. So that's a story you ain't going to tell.
Oh, okay. This is how it's gonna be.
Hey, I got one. Choke on this, asshole. You're mine now. Oh no, you don't. Order up. Eat this. Here I come. Shit. You're dead now, fucker. Choke on.
Ooh. He's kind of tough. And you. Alright, can I go in here now? Oh no, it's outside. Okay. Did I update our quest? Report back to the bazaar. And we still can find his, I kind of want to try to do that anyway. Come on, man, get up there. We still have our, like, immune inhibitor thingy. Yeah, that's the new terminology for it.
Hans? Hans?
I'm low on health, it says. No, not that, you idiot. Oh my god. That's my bad. Right, where's this Hans guy? It says to look here, but I don't.
Hans? Hans?
I don't know what's going on with this guy here. I thought we were tracking Hans. I thought that was Hans maybe, but I guess not. See, that howler's just standing there. I don't know what's going on with it.
Hans? Hans? Hans?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Ah, shit. Alright, what about here? Oh, my immunity's bad. I'm gonna fix that. Well, that weapon broke.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can craft another one of those. No, we cannot. Damn it. Well,
Hans, are you
We found Hans, we did.
What do you want?
Did you drink any of that water?
Goddamn right I did. Tasted like piss.
Oh, shit. Well, here.
It's your booze. Take it. Your wife said chug. Drink it already.
Bullshit.
What?
My wife said that? My Anna?
She thinks the alcohol's strong enough to burn the poison out of your system.
Ha! My woman. So she loves me after all, despite her bitching and moaning. And they say romance is dead. Here, for making my day. And maybe saving my life.
Look, you need any help getting back?
Nah, I'm good. Me and this bottle of booze still got some work to do.
Okay. Alright, now we gotta go back to the bazaar, which is that way. Oh crap, not what I wanted to do. Ha! Not what I wanted to do. Damn it. That just sucks. We need that though. There's that goo again. Oh shit! Oh! Okay, that was cool. That skill we got for the grabbing a hold of stuff, that just saved our behind. Oh my God! Run! Stupid. Well, we gotta get to a safe area. This is not it. I hear him right on my behind, man. Oh shit, not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay, we're back inside here.
I'm gonna have to get going for Becky, but it's been
5 years ago, everything would have been simpler. Aiden!
Why'd you say
What's going on?
Bevan's husband is dead. Julian's been accused of murdering him by poisoning his water.
Aiden, please, tell them it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't. What's in it for me? I can say that now.
Julian is innocent. A viral fell into his supplier's storage tub. The guy drunkenly sold Julian contaminated water. It wasn't a murder.
You'd swear to that before the Bazaar Council?
Yeah.
Where's that supplier? He's going to stand trial in...
Marco is dead. I killed him.
And my job here is done.
It's okay. I forgive you. That scum Marco got what he deserved. Thank you, Aiden. Half of my flour is yours.
Yeah, the flour mixed with plaster?
Huh? No. Where'd you hear that? Oh, yeah, so once, but, yeah, you know, it...
Yeah, keep the plaster. Just pay me and we'll be even.
All right. I'll tell Bevan what happened.
Okay. Oh, we got a med kit out of it. Very cool. Alright. Let's see. What is our next order of business? Let's sell whatever goods we found. Unless our death kind of, like, took it from us, which will suck. Oh, here we go. There we go. Made some money. Stinky pipe. Yeah, okay. I don't want it. Don't really want this either. I mean, I want to be able to add stuff to it, so... Oh, look at the stuff we got. Alright, let's make a few purchases, I think. Let's see. Stamina regeneration. +1. I can't afford a whole lot. Buy this for now. We'll save the rest of our money. Oh crap, I should have went and saw if he had, the other guy had more stuff for this I could learn. Oh, I didn't know I had those. Am I wearing those? I am. I kind of want to wear that one. And this one gives me better armor. Damage rating versus humans. This one helps my stamina. Stamina is a good thing to have. So we're going to stick with that. Huh. Okay, I have one more slot here I can put something in. Let's go upstairs. Well, let's talk to this guy first. I already bought this, I thought. Hold on, maybe I didn't.
Blows up the competition.
That's just an endurance booster. I don't really...
Please pleased with your purchases.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Huh. And I guess it doesn't matter, right? Okay, it's on a timer, so I get these anyway, which is pretty freaking awesome.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop.
Right, let's see what our mission is. Okay, our main mission. Oh, look, this is going to give us... Oh, we're going to want this one. Oh, we're going to want all this. All right, we're doing this. Well, let's wait till morning.
I lost my wife during March Massacre 12 years ago. I swear, every time I see it
I bet you wonder where all the guns went, right? Seized them everywhere to kill them. March 12. God knows who's got them now. My brother thinks I should try to run into this.
Okay. Actually, do I want to modify this one? Yeah, let's modify it. Yeah, this thing's gonna do some serious poison damage, man.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of sex.
Metro station.
Let me go.
Oh, we got an artifact.
PK civilian alliance.
What do we got here? You alright there, buddy? Here, let me help you. Oh shit, sorry.
I can't take this anymore.
Thought you were a zombie.
I didn't do nothing. No. Is that? Never liked you. You see what I see? We're gonna make you sorry, asshole.
Uh-huh, that's great.
I can't do this anymore. Work. I really can't.
Son of a... Alright. 6 of these ought to do. Very good. 8 of these. Very good. Yeah, we might as well. We got here. Oh, okay. An artifact. Is that going to be on the collectibles? It is. Oh, we can play them. All right. The recorded tapes.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
What about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
Okay.
So
What's
you
next?
brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Hakon, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
Yeah, okay. Anything I can pick up before I go? That's a lot of pumpkins. Okay, so we need to head to the tunnel. We'll go back in here for a moment. I think we'll head to the tunnel probably in the next episode. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm loving this game. I'm really liking it a lot. And I think it's probably just going to get better. So, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the bell so you know when I do the next one. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.